Hey guys, it's me, Keisha, and I'm back with a new behind the scenes tea video. So we just wrapped season 7 of The Real Housewives of Miami, and Julia by far had her worst season thus far being on this show. You all know that she outed herself at the reunion for having an affair with Adriana, as she was outed then by Adriana for not only messing around with her, but other men. And we all saw her throw a drink on Gertie. We found out that this wasn't her first explosive tantrum that she has thrown on camera, where she threw a chair previously at Marisol. Like, so much came out about Julia this season. Well, she sat down with People magazine and opened up about facing her trauma head on, and why she realizes now she can't do it alone. Y'all. So it reads, watching back the first two parts of the Real Housewives of Miami season 7 reunion was painful for Julia Limgova, but it also gave her a new perspective. It was very emotional, the Bravo reality star tells People in an exclusive conversation. Reliving those moments is really hard, but it also made me think and self-reflect. The beauty, as hard as reality television can be, is that it can be a pathway for personal growth and self-reflection. And if you are honest with yourself and with your audience, it can also be, believe me or not, quite a healing experience. I don't know what that accent is, child, but I'm gonna go with it. For the former model and wife of tennis legend Martina Navratilova, this season forced her to confront parts of herself she'd long been ashamed of. It helped me to grow as a woman, as a mother, as a wife, she says, holding back tears. I'm still unpacking a lot. I carry a lot of guilt about it and a lot of pain, because it can be really hard to look at yourself in the mirror and not like the person you see. But doing that has really helped me see that I need help. You think? That commitment to honesty also means owning the things she's done she's not proud of, including a series of never before seen heated outbursts that were shown in flashback on the reunion episodes. The scenes not shown by producers and the network in edit came on the heels of a much talked about moment this season that did make it to air. Ain't it funny how when she assaulted Gertie, it made it to air, but when she assaulted those white women, it did not make it to air. Yeah, let's humiliate the black woman. Child. During a tense disagreement, Limgova tossed a glass of water at co-star Gertie. Limgovia apologized for her actions multiple times throughout the season, and during the reunion, she remains apologetic about the moment now. There is no excuse for throwing things or screaming, Limgova says. I take full responsibility and accountability for my behavior, and I'm sorry again to Gertie. She pauses. There's no one to blame for this but me, what I've done. It didn't come out of nowhere. I see now that it came from years of trauma I've never fully faced. It bubbled up. I felt cornered emotionally. I snapped, and that's not okay. What I can see so clearly now is this wasn't just a television meltdown. It was a cry for help that played out on camera. Now Limgova says she's ready to confront the past head on. That includes finally facing the pain she still carries with her over the loss of her 5-month-old son, Maximilian Stern, who passed away in 2000 from shaken baby syndrome while in the care of a nanny her ex Edward Stern had hired. Sometimes when bad things happen to you, whether in childhood or later in life, it paralyzes you and you just want to run away, says Limgova. I've been the queen of sweeping things under the rug. I'd always tell myself I'll deal with it tomorrow. But I see now that comes back to bite you in the end, and I need to work on myself. I want to do better, not just for me, but for my family. To help her do that, Limgova tells People she's turning to professionals. I'm seeking treatment for my PTSD because I need to finally deal with things I've buried for years, she says. This is deep work and I can't do it alone. I may be a strong woman, but I'm not Wonder Woman, she adds. I'm human. Her wife, Martina, with whom Julia last year adopted 2 sons, has been a source of strength throughout. They've even worked through their marital issues, which Limgova says brought them closer together. Martina showed me a lot of grace when navigating this privately. Limgova, who also has 2 adult daughters from previous relationships, says she's met my honesty and vulnerability with a lot of love. I'm so grateful to her. Girl, that lady just don't want to die alone. She old and she was like, might as well keep her. Cheaper to keep her. And as she continues her journey towards healing, Limgova hopes the Real Housewives of Miami audience will see that side of her too. English isn't my first language. I speak 5 and sometimes my words don't come across clearly. Oh, bitch, we not about to do this. So I understand why a lot of people are confused by what I say and how I act, she explains. But I'm trying my best. And I'm doing the work to get better. What defines us isn't our mistakes, it's how we learn from them and move forward, Limgova adds. And that's the journey I'm on. Girl, fuck you, Julia. Fuck you. First of all, we understand you quite clear. Even when the season first began to air, you were going on social media still blaming Gertie for acting funny towards you, switching up on you, being a bad friend towards you, and all of that stuff. Girl, so stop. You were still trying to make Gertie look like the bad guy. First of all, okay? You were standing 10 toes down on your idiotic behavior. And on top of that, you talking about you realize that you suffer from PTSD and you want to get professional help and all of this. Why are you sitting down with People Magazine regarding this? Go get help. Then talk about it after you've done the work. After we've seen a change. Girl, this ain't nothing but a publicity stunt for you to help reconfigure your image because you look terrible right now to the audience and to the world. And we still don't believe you. It's giving very much you saw the sympathy and the reaction that people got from Gertie going to therapy for her childhood and past trauma. And you figure, ooh, let me do the same so people can sympathize with me and I can just blame everything on my PTSD. Girl, stop. It's unfortunate what happened to your son all those years ago, over 20 years ago. But ma'am, that has nothing to do with you throwing drinks on people, lying on people, making up stories on people, cheating on your wife with your co-stars and other men. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That's you as a person. That is you, ma'am. So you can stop it. You can really stop. And ain't no damn language barrier. We see you for who you are, ma'am. So you can really stop. Like, girl, this ain't nothing but an image control PR stunt. And Martina can fall for your mess, which I don't think that Martina is that dumb and gullible. I think that Martina gonna fuck your ass over in the end. Martina gonna keep your ass around because I think she's probably grown to love them kids. And like I said, she old as shit and she probably don't want to start all over be by herself again. But I bet you when it comes to when she kicks the bucket, you ain't gonna be getting what you think you gonna get. Watch what I tell you. She gonna get your ass back in the end. That bitch ain't that hard on the court and such a bitch in real life that she just gonna let you play her and you think that's gonna be that. Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Unless she had been a soft pussy ass bitch this whole time behind the scenes, I do not believe that Martina is just going to let that go that easily with you publicly humiliating her. This woman who has built her image on being a strong, bad bitch. Outspoken, don't take no crap from nobody. And she going to let you play her? Girl, bye. Please. Once again, them kids don't need to be over there with her ass. Get them from over there. Get them from over there. Because if you dealing with PTSD and you got anger issues, then why are you over there with these 2 little boys? They do something to you, you gonna lash out and hit them? You gonna throw water on them? You gonna lie on them? Like, I don't trust you. I don't trust anything that comes out of Julia's mouth. We saw it at the reunion when Andy asked her, had she slept with a Haitian mortician. She first said, I don't know what she's talking about. Then literally 5 seconds later, in the same breath, she admitted that yes, she did cheat on Martina with this alleged person. Girl, I don't believe none that come out your mouth. You lie way too smoothly. And it's the reason why your daughters didn't fuck with you. And reason why one of them still ain't fucking with you. They know that your ass ain't shit. You all over the place. And I believe Adriana, when she said on the season finale episode that you go where the wind blow. Soon as you see a new shiny toy, you going that way. I don't think that she holds any loyalty to anybody but herself. Julia is a con artist. Julia is a manipulator. And Julia is a goddamn liar. Okay? From the pits of hell. Nah, girl. I don't believe that not one bit that you going to seek help. Girl, you just trying to make sure you can secure your job. And they don't need to bring your ass back. They really honestly don't. I hope that your ass get fired. Because that's what you fucking get. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this farce that she's trying to, this wool she trying to throw over our heads and over our eyes. Girl, fuck you, Julia. Girl, bye. Let's talk about it down below in the comment section, y'all. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know my videos drop. I love you guys, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.